Okay guys, here we go. So my hair's been in the towel not too long, but usually when I feel the towel get wet, that's when I know. This is the Key hair towel. It's the one that is shaped like this. I really like it. Okay, and then I usually keep this here to wipe my hands and stuff with. Okay, the first thing I start off with is, and this is every time, no matter what style I'm doing, I use these products. The first one is this Moroccan Oil Light for fine or light colored hair. 1, 2 pumps like that. And I get it in my hands. And I just do it at the, I call it my ends, but I guess you would say the length or the ponytail of my hair. Like that. And I did brush it out before I got in the shower. Okay, now I take my In Common spray. One of you told me about this. Thank you, thank you. I love it. It smells so good. It smells kind of like gardenias. It's the Universal Elixir. It protects, strengthens, and hydrates. Let's see. Instantly revitalize, moisturize, and transform your mane with this weightless, heat-defying elixir to magnify your glow. Shake well, mist on damp hair, comb throughout, style away for a magical day, or mist on dry hair to refresh your look. Infused with the C3 Custom Care Complex for healthy, beautiful, universal for all hair types. Okay, this is basically what I would call your heat protectant and detangler is what I would say. And I usually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just try to get it all over. We're going to use the mousse. Have I used this with you guys yet? I don't think I have. Okay, this is the Kenra Platinum Thickening Mousse Density Pumping Mousse, number 12. Love it. Let's see, thickening mousse 12 plumps each strand of hair by up to 150% and adds fullness and body to achieve the appearance of thicker hair. This ultra lightweight formula resists humidity for up to 48 hours and provides flexible, touchable hold for up to 24 hours. Shake well, dispense desired amount into palm of hand, apply evenly to towel-dried hair. So, and I think how much you apply, depends on the length of your hair. I usually do about that much. And I try to get it in my hair, Just kind of do like this. And I'll get my hair. And then wipe my hands on this towel. And then I'm going to take my paddle wet brush. I keep trying the other brushes, the Moroccan oil. I've got so many. Let me just show you all of the other detangler brushes I have, and I still prefer this one. This is funny. I need to let someone else enjoy these. This is the Tangle Teaser. This is another Tangle Teaser. I keep trying them. This is the Moroccan oil. Remember, I got this at the anniversary sale. And then this one, I just knew I was going to love this one. And I do like this one the most out of those. It's right under the paddle wet brush. It's this one. It's this brand. Is it Kuhn? Oh, it's by Wet Brush. Huh. So it's just a different shape. But I think the shape is what really makes this one work. So I'm going to start at the bottom. And so I always figure when I'm, brushing this out, it's kind of spreading those products too. And I can tell when I put the mousse in that it does give it You can tell the mousse is in there. I'll just say that. It gives it more resistance, especially when I'm blow drying. Now, I have done several videos lately and shown you how I blow dry my hair. So tonight, I'm not gonna make you suffer through that. I'm just going to probably fast forward it for you. Okay, so now I am going to take my favorite hair dryer. This is the Dyson. I have had this for years and years and years. I would say 4 years, and I love it. I would never use it without the attachment. You never want to use your hair dryer without the attachment because you don't want that heat getting that close to your hair. And then I use this brush, which is the Spornet long, this always cracks me up, long smooth operator. And that is the brush that I use. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I will see you in just a moment. Plug in probably my favorite hair tool, I would have to say. Now, I do like using some other things every once in a while for different reasons, but this has been tried and true. I'm going to turn it on to 340. But I usually kind of take the top of my hair. I go right here, I think, what is that called? The point of recession, I think right there. I usually go right there at that point and grab the top part of my hair, separate it, and pin it up. Get it out of the way. This is going to be cute. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to brush out both sides. They probably wouldn't need it as much, but that mousse does give it more texture. Okay, so I'm done with these two brushes. Okay, now comes in my Olivia Garden brush. The Mason brush, I can't remember. I have the white one. I just prefer this one. I try all kinds of brushes, and this is the one I always go back to. And this is my favorite heat protectant. Plus, it has a little bit of like hold. It's called the Paul Mitchell Neuro Style. Let's see what it says. For all hair types, heat control technology helps provide exceptional thermal protection for styling irons. This lightweight hairspray delivers shine, hold, and humidity resistance. Now, let me show you. I do have hot off the press. This makes it a little bit crispier and has more hold. My next favorite under this is this one. This is the Sexy Hair Style Protect Me. I used this for years, but then my friend Corey sent me this and I love it. I think this is the softest with hold. The other one, we're gonna get this party started. Okay, I'm just gonna do my simple curls working away from my face on both sides. And what I usually do is start at the back, get a big, thick, not thick, but like this, and I give it a good spray with that, and then I brush it. So I feel like it kind of goes through those strands. And then I wrap it around, and I try not to twist it. You know, I try to keep it kind of straight and neat. And I try to keep it right to the scalp. That's the difference in using a wand and a curling iron. It's impossible for me to get, even with that air wrap from Dyson. Do you see how it was impossible for me to get like up to the crown? And then I let it go after about 10 seconds. And I have a pin ready to catch it and hold it for a minute. Now, I think I have done this with you guys where I just pulled out all of my pins and I did it kind of all the way around. That backfired on me. Like in theory, that's a good thing to do, but what it did is it kind of cramped all my hair together, so it gave it less body. I think it's better. Like I know when I went out of town last time, I only took 4 pins, and that was perfect. So that's what we're gonna do now. And I got these at Ulta. Okay, so now let's do, I have another section under here that I'm going to split into 2. So each piece I spray, good, brush it through, and wrap it right up to the root, all the way down, like this, and hold it for about, I would say, no more than 10 seconds. I would say about 8 seconds or so. And then I'll let it go in my hand and stick it up like that. Okay, now I'll do this section. Okay, this one is a smaller section, but equally important. It just won't take as much, probably. Won't take as much time or much space on the wand. Okay, this does make me panic sometimes. Sometimes it will want to stick to the wand, and if it does that, I don't even care about the saving the curl. I just pull it out real quick. So let's try this again. There we go. Like that. And then we should be left with about 2 sections here. If you will get it like close up to your head like that, you're going to get more lift off of your head, more body. Okay. And then my fragile sides. Another one. Brush it through. And then this one, I try to wrap kind of not loosely, but not real tight because it's fragile. And it does that real easy. Kind of sticks a little bit, so I just try to beware. And okay, so there we have that side done. Okay, I am going to do this side, and I'm going to keep it on camera, but I might just speed it up so it doesn't get monotonous. We're going to start with, like I said, this top, kind of a beefy section. Let me take some out of it. And spray it, spray it. And what I'll start doing now is taking these pins out to use over here.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. You're calling me a liar.
Okay, so there we have the bottom layer. Now we're going to take out the top. Put my ends over here. And like I say, I always try to let it down and kind of catch it. I mean, it stays pretty separate. And then I grab a piece right here, brush it out. It will usually have already curled to whatever shape I had it put up in. And I will just proceed to do basically the same thing. At the top. It's hard to sometimes hold that little teeny tiny little tail because I know a lot of people like the beachy waves and more of that edgy look with the straight ends. And I'm not saying that I'll never do it again, but I like a softer look usually. I like the ends to be at least bent a little bit. So I'm going to take that and pin it up the best that I can. Okay, and then I'm going to grab that. And there's going to be 3 sections on both sides. So just like I said, that's for heat protectant and hold. Oops. Slip out. Like I said, it's at 340. Every once in a while, my hand will hit it and knock it to 350, so I keep checking it, but it's still at 340. Okay. Now this one, I like to come from up under here behind it and then wrap it. Pin it like that. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Yeah, make sure that there's not any more straight pieces. You can usually see them. Oops. Okay, like that. Then I'll separate a back. Last piece. 1, 2, 3. And let's take these down. Do not, I know you see everyone brush it out. I do not brush it out. I put it up now. I sleep in it, and then I'm going to be back with you in the morning and show you what it looks like when I take it out and then how I style it. So to sleep, I just leave it just like this. I turn it over, I grab it gently, pull this spiral, grab the ends, and do like like a messy bun like that. And until I go to bed, I'll just clip that to make it a little bit more sturdy. And I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Hey, good morning. I have been up for a few hours. I actually recorded my morning skincare routine, and then I just put on my makeup, and so I wanted to show you. Actually, I did record when I took down my hair this morning. When I got up, what I usually do is sleep with it up, and as soon as I get up, I take it down. And then I put it up in a clip to do my skincare, and then I take it down and I do it like this for my makeup. So these are the results of the Drybar wand. I left it out to show you. And I really do think, here, let me get my products out real quick. I'll kind of go over what I did use. So this is the first thing I use when I take my hair out of the towel on the ponytail part of my hair. Then I use the In Common spray. That is a detangler, conditioner, you know, one of those all-around good products. Then this is what I think is making a difference in the shine and holding the curl. I love this. Even when I do my straighter blowout, I love this. I might have to redo that with that so you can see it. And then this is the heat protectant spray that I use, which is the Paul Mitchell Neuro Style Protect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I just took this out. I'm going to take my comb and just, I never do like comb mine all the way out, but this kind of does that. Separates the curls. Like right up here, sometimes I have to do like that. Just separate that a little bit, but that is up to you, you know, how much you want to brush it out. It usually will kind of go right back into its pattern. I do kind of comb this underneath because this is the part that gets tangly for me. This little underneath part. I want my ends to look pretty, like that. And that is it. So this would be what you would see like when I do a video. Now, if you want more body, this is what I would use. The Living Proof Full Dry Volume and Texture Spray. Instant and lasting volume and texture. It is. Like, I can use this like today and still feel it in my hair tomorrow and kind of zhuzh it up with this. So I would lift these back areas, lift it up, and I usually let mine dry a little bit, and then I would lift this area. So you can see the extra volume that will give you at the root, especially if you're like me and you have longer hair and it, you know, tends to pull down your volume at the top. And see how it's not white? I love it. And that will also give you a little bit more of a piecey look too. Okay, let me turn around, let you see the back too. You know, this is something too. I like kind of messy hair. If you like it more, you know, polished, then you might want to brush it out. But I kind of like it messy. And this will last me at least 2 days. It would probably last 3 if I wanted it to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you will give the Drybar, what is it called? The Wrap Party Wand a try. I think one of the things that makes this better than all of the others, I feel like this design is good because your hair is naturally thicker at the base, like right here. And so with it being smaller, it gives it a better curl. And then with it being wider at the bottom, your hair is usually thinner down there. So it almost makes more of a uniform type curl than a regular one would. I like that you can adjust the heat and I feel like it slides off nicely. Every once in a while it will stick on there because of my heat protectant, but I feel like it's just easy to use and I love it. I use it for all different types of styles and I think you would enjoy it. So thank you for watching this video. If you would like to see more hair videos, then click this link above and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.